Imagine a demon creeping into your darkest hour, whispering, "This life as you now live it, you will have to live once more and innumerable times more, and there will be nothing new in it, but every pain and every joy must return to you, all in the same succession and sequence." This is Friedrich Nietzsche's Eternal Return, a thought experiment so radical that it shatters complacency. It is not merely a philosophical hypothesis, it is a psychological guillotine, forcing us to confront the weight of our existence. What if every choice, every regret, every fleeting joy were destined to repeat infinitely? Would you despair, or would you embrace your life with newfound fervor? At its core, the eternal return is a mirror held up to our deepest fears. Have I lived meaningfully? Modern psychology reveals that humans instinctively avoid confronting their mortality, a phenomenon known as terror management theory. But Nietzsche's challenge goes further. It is not just death we fear, but eternal repetition. If we knew our actions would replay forever, would we remain trapped in mediocrity, or would we strive for greatness? The thought experiment strips away illusions, exposing whether we live by default or by design. As Carl Jung observed, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. The eternal return demands that we choose our fate, consciously, deliberately. Nietzsche was not the first to grapple with cyclical time. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, meditated on eternal recurrence as a natural order. The universe is transformation, life is opinion. But Nietzsche's twist was personal. It was not just the cosmos repeating, but you. The ancient myth of Sisyphus, condemned to roll a boulder uphill for eternity, was Albert Camus' metaphor for life's absurdity. Yet Nietzsche's question is more piercing. What if Sisyphus loved his task? What if in the repetition he found meaning? This shifts the paradigm from passive suffering to active affirmation, amor fati, love of fate. To fully grasp this idea, let us dissect it. Is eternal return a curse or a liberation? If life is lived passively, repetition is torture. But if one creates meaning, it becomes divine. Why does this thought paralyze some and empower others? The average person sees an inescapable prison. The Übermensch, Nietzsche's ideal, sees an opportunity for self-mastery. What would you change if today repeated forever? Most would confront their procrastination, their unlived dreams. The thought experiment thus becomes a tool for self-transformation. Remarkably, Nietzsche's 19th century idea finds eerie resonance in modern physics. Einstein's theory of relativity suggests time may be an illusion. What if all moments exist simultaneously? Quantum cosmology even explores cyclical universes. Even pop culture wrestles with this concept. The film Groundhog Day is not just comedy, it is a Nietzschean parable. The protagonist, Phil Connors, only escapes his endless repetition when he transforms himself, mastering music, kindness, and love. His hell becomes his redemption. Nietzsche's challenge is not about literal cosmic recurrence, it is about living with intention. He writes in The Gay Science, "I want to learn more and more to see as beautiful what is necessary in things. Then I shall be one of those who make things beautiful." The eternal return is thus the ultimate litmus test for authenticity. It asks, what have you done today that is worth repeating forever? If the answer is nothing, why not? Nietzsche's eternal return is not a prophecy, it is a provocation. It strips away excuses, forcing us to ask, if this moment were eternal, would I be proud of it? Viktor Frankl, the Holocaust survivor and psychologist, offered a parallel wisdom. Live as if you were living already for the second time, and as if you had acted the first time as wrongly as you are about to act now. The demon's whisper is not a curse, it is the ultimate question. The choice is yours. Will you live a life you'd willingly relive, or will you change before it's too late? The most dangerous thought is not that life might repeat, but that you might be wasting your only one.